SevereMMA here at FCC 13, Bolton, the Mac Runner, and we're with the reigning and now defending European featherweight champion. Paddy, you said 3 minutes. Now, you know, I'm going to be picky. That was about 4 and change. Tell me about the fight.
Come out, didn't we? He come out exactly like we expected him to, swinging bombs, so I was just trying to stay away and pick him off with me long strikes, and it was working. Caught him with an egg kick, caught him with a few body kicks, he went into it. Tried to take me down, it ended up going for something, went to me back, you know what I mean? And I was going for rubber guard, playing all sorts of stuff, and it was dead slippery, but he just held on to me. He didn't try and advance position, he threw about 2 strikes, and that's all he was doing, trying to hold on. He wasn't trying to finish me, he wasn't trying to engage, he just held on. That's why it went longer than 3 minutes. It wasn't the fault on my behalf, it was the fault on his behalf for not engaging in a fight. But like, in the end, he went to take a Kimura, he tried to take me back, got shrugged off, caught a few strikes, went to mount. He didn't want to know because I was pounding him mount. He gave me his back, and when you give me your back, it's one of them. 10 seconds left in the round, you give me your back, you're getting finished. Simple. You know, anybody who looked at kind of the tape on Moore, they'd have seen a guy who had, you know, a spinning back kick knockout, obviously handy on his feet, but then after a couple of exchanges tried to take you to the ground. Were you surprised? Did that surprise you at all? No, I think my striking surprises everyone else. Everyone just thinks I'm coming in as a jiu-jitsu fighter or a wrestler or just a grappler, but I'm not. I'm a martial artist, mixed martial artist. I can do everything in this sport that you want me to do. I've just went in there and outstruck a striker on the feet. Simple to say is that. I outstruck him on the feet, so he tried to take me down, and then I outgrappled him on the floor. No matter who you put me in there with, I'll be better than him everywhere.
I know this isn't a turning point in the fight, but one of the slickest things was when he took you down. You talked about you played rubber guard, but your transition to the rubber guard was, I mean, it was a blink of an eye smooth. You all of a sudden you hooked over the shoulder. You know, if your stand-up continues to improve, is there anybody right now really that can hang with you MMA in the grappling, just the grappling?
No. No. Get any black belt you want, and I will smoke you. Any black belt you want, and we'll have a 20-minute grapple. We won't even have an MMA fight. We'll have a 20-minute grapple and you'll get choked.
You know, there are some people that say you're not a champion until you've defended it. You've done that now. October's not that far away. Can we maybe hope to get to see you do this one more time?
Yeah, of course. It'd be nice to. Of course it would. It'd be nice to defend it again, and I'd like to fight someone English, you know what I mean? All these can't understand me when I'm terrorising them. No.
Well, you'd like to fight somebody English. So here we have the top 15, okay? And we're looking, and unfortunately, Paddy Pimblett doesn't appear here. So let's look at some of these names. Shea Walsh.
You're asking irrelevant questions, okay. But everyone from 1 to 22 I'd beat.
All right, how about, a fight with Andrew Fisher? Would that be, because that's something FCC could make out. Would you be interested in that? Well, Andrew Fisher's run away from the weight class, so we'll look at Ashley Grimshaw, number 6 in the UK. That'd put you in at the top 10.
Give me someone in the top 3.
Andy Ogle.
Who wants number 6? I want number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Then I can beat number 3, then beat number 2, then beat number 1.
As much as I would like to be able to get Conor McGregor into an FCC cage, I'm guessing that might not happen. Robert Whiteford might have something to do in July, but Andy Ogle right now is, that's a legitimate fight that a promotion needs to make.
That's not legit, lad.
Hey, look,
that's not legit. He doesn't want to know.
I'm talking from a promotion's perspective. That'd put bums on seats. Yeah. Watching Paddy Pimblett and Andy Ogle is asses on seats.
That's a great fight from a promoter's perspective. That's a great fight from a fan's perspective. That's a great fight. For Andy Ogle, that's stand in the corner and look at the wall.
In that case, I'm going to ask you to play matchmaker for yourself. Who would you? And again, I know we've said lob off it last time. I know we've got McGregor at the top of the rankings here, but realistically, looking at that list, what fight? What's the next fight for you? Graham Turner? That'd be a tasty little altercation.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Graham Turner.
I'm trying to be humble.
Graham Turner to get finished like Harrow did in a round, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there a featherweight in the UK?
No.
Is there a featherweight in Europe?
No.
Is there a featherweight
in the world? No.
How long
Get any of them?
How long
in there, and I'll fight them.
How long before you think you're going to be given the opportunity on a bigger stage? Is it something in the works now, or are you just waiting for the phone call?
Just waiting for the call. If someone wants to give me a call and give me a shot in in the UFC or something, let's go, know what I mean? Any featherweights, any. If someone pulls out the day before, I will step in and beat the person. And on a day's notice, I will beat anyone.
And if that can't happen, hopefully we get to see you at least one more time here at a regional show, FCC, defending that European title. I'm guessing they're going to give you another European as opposed to an Englishman.
Yeah, well, if you're getting me European, it's best getting me an heavy one. Know what I mean? It's best getting me one that's just being cut or he's on his way up. Know what I mean? Someone who's 10-0 so I can take his O off him. And someone who can speak English so he knows. Know what I mean? He knows what's going to happen when he gets in there because I'll tell him beforehand.
And I'm guessing that's first round finish.
Yeah. TKO or sub, or however I feel.
Paddy,
whatever you give me, I'll take whatever you give me. Simple as that. Hello, give me a sub. Let's suck a sub.